Hello students, welcome to English lecture. Here is the remaining part of the lesson on to summit. In the first two parts, we have seen that how excited these two were, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, when they reached to the top, then what kind of feeling they had as a teamwork and how they cleared that controversy, that signing the two statement, and how they cleared that yes, there was no question to think that who reached the top first. So the writer says that what was the first thought when he reached the top? My first thought on reaching the top was a sense of gratitude to God. So he remembered God and he had feeling of thankfulness, that is gratitude, that after having failed 6 times he had blessed me with fulfillment of this desire I had held so long. So Tenzing Norgay says that for 6 times I attempted to reach the top, but I could not. And this time he had blessed me, God has given me the blessings and with fulfillment means satisfaction of this desire that he had held so long. So for a long time he had this desire to reach the top, but he could not. For 6 times he failed, and this time he was successful because it was grace of God, because it was the blessing of God. And that's why he felt thankfulness for God. He felt gratitude to God. I placed on the summit the offerings to God that I had carried with me. So, you know that it is our tradition, age old tradition, to offer something to God whenever we show our respect to God. So, Tenzing Norgay did the same. He placed on the summit the offerings. Offerings, you know, that we offer some flowers, we offer some coconut, we offer some money to God because we want to show our respect. Here, Tenzing Norgay, he did not do, he did not offer these things because he could not. But now, what did he carry with him and what did he offer? This is in accord with my religion. So he says, it is according to my religion to offer something to God. Both my wife and I are Buddhists. I could not kneel because of my clothes and equipment. So he could not kneel down because he had heavy equipments on him. But I offered a silent prayer in my heart. But he prayed God. The offerings were biscuits, candy, and a little blue pencil. So these three things he offered as a respect to God. What were they? He had some biscuits, candy, and a little blue pencil. My youngest daughter, Nima, had given me the pencil before I left home. So, this pencil was given by his youngest daughter, Nima. She asked me to put it on the top of the mountain as her offering. So, she said to her father that, Father, when you reach to the top, when you are successful, then please keep this pencil there as offering to the God. And according to her wish, he put that pencil there as the offering to God. It was an ordinary blue pencil, not even a long one, but it was one of her prized possessions. You know that small children, they have such store of good things and they are very proud of those things. So this is like a treasure for them. and from that treasure she has given that pencil. लहान मुलांना आपल्याकडे सगळ्या साठवलेल्या वस्तू ज्या असतात त्या एखाद्या खजिन्यासारख्या वाटतात. दे आर सो व्हॅल्युएबल फॉर देम. आणि त्यातली ही वस्तू होती, त्यामुळे इट वॉज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर फादर. As I put it down, I pointed it out to Hilary. He gave me a big smile, showing that he understood. So Hilary understood the feelings of Tenzing Norgay. Then I got out the flags which I had on piece of string about 4 feet long. I fastened one end to my ice axe and Hilary took pictures as I held it up. So he tried to hoist the flags that he was carrying with him, and he fastened one end to his ice axe and Hilary took pictures as he held it up. As I had to bring my ice axe down with me, I buried one end of the string in the ice on the top and the other in snow on the slope down below. When we left, they were lying flat against the summit. So at first they were hoisting, the flags were means they were flying, but now they were lying flat against the summit because they had no stand. I was very thirsty. So now he was feeling thirsty. I took out a water tumbler for a drink, but found the water in the metal container had frozen, so I couldn't quench my thirst. He couldn't satisfy his thirst because the water in that tumbler, in that container, metal container, it was frozen. So it became ice, and that's why he could not drink water. I ate some biscuits and offered some to Hilary. So that was the only thing they had to eat. I was wearing a red scarf which my great friend Lambert, leader of 1952 Swiss expedition, had given me last year. So Tenzing Norgay, he was always attempting to reach to the top with so many expeditions, and that's why in the last expedition, Swiss expedition, his great friend Lambert, he has given that red scarf, and Tenzing Norgay was wearing that red scarf given by his friend. It was just a year ago on May 20th when we were standing at 28,215 feet that he gave me the scarf. So that expedition they could not fulfill, and because of the weather conditions, and they were not successful in that expedition, but still he remembers that his friend has given this scarf, and so that's why he was wearing a red scarf as a token of love given by his friend. I wore it all the way up the mountain from Darjeeling. As I stood at the top, I remembered him and felt that he was with me. So he thought that though we were not successful in the last expedition, but still Lambert was with him. In this way, he had a great respect for his friend. I felt absolutely fit and fine at the summit. So his health was good. He was very happy, and he says, I felt absolutely fit at the summit. My mind was absolutely clear. Means there was no confusion, there were no bad thoughts. He was very positive, he was very confident, and his mind was clear. I didn't feel tired. I felt exhilarated, very happy. He was very happy, exhilarated. It was a very clear sensation. Yes, he still remembers that how happy he was and how his mind was very clear and how he was fit and fine on that moment when he reached the top. So, students, we have seen that how Tenzing Norgay he remembered that feeling when he reached the top and that sense of gratitude towards God. We have also seen that how he offered those common things which he had with him, biscuits, candy, and a blue pencil given by his daughter as the offering to God. But still that sense of satisfaction was great. So I hope that you might have understood this part very well, and you will go through this lesson again so that you can enjoy the entire lesson very much. Thank you very much.